There's something going on, and it's bad.
Something's going on. What's going on?
Yeah, but what's going on?
I said, what's going on?
What's going on? What is going on?
What the hell is going on? What's going on? Something's going on.
Yeah, Chelsea fans are very tired, sick and tired, bored of the same old news, recycling, Hato, Xavi, and all that. So it is what it is. Look at the sponsors that we could have in our shirt. What is your favorite here, my friend? You know, you want Samsung back? You know, Chelsea and Samsung are like, you know, friends. Samsung, please come back. Adidas and Samsung is just like a Chelsea thing. I just wish that when we are done with this boring Nike, we can go back to Adidas and start having some classy bangers kit at Chelsea again. Anyways, Chelsea now are on top of the world, and many sponsors are trying to get their names on our shirt. Not gonna make it easier for them. We're gonna get as much money as we can. I just hope that it's not some kind of boring logos and stuff like that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ogs, your own brother. Smash the like button. We don't have time to waste because we have so much to talk about. Victor Osimhen is official, man. Galatasaray for, I don't know, the next 5 years. So forget about him at Chelsea. Good luck to him. Man, I've done all I could, all the propaganda, and now Victor decided to commit long term with Galatasaray. I was thinking that, hey, this guy rejecting 45 million a season to go to Saudi is crazy. And he want to prove people in the high level, like in the Champions League or something. I'm not saying Galatasaray are a small team. Giant team. They have probably the best fans in the entire world. The stadium is absolutely amazing. But I'm talking about the teams that are like in the Champions League often, like semi-finals, finals, you know, quarter-finals, in that level, because that is his level. Galatasaray, talking about Victor Osimhen. But you know what? That is his life. He made his decision. Good luck to him. Chelsea, aka Brighton FC. You know, if Brighton kept all their players, look at this. Look at this. And we have like 3-4 of them from Brighton, like Sanchez, Moises Caicedo, Pedro, Joao Pedro, just not to confuse with Pedro Neto. And yeah, so many of them. And Marc Cucurella also is a Chelsea player, right? So if they kept all their players, probably they were going to win the Champions League. The Premier League, the Champions League, the FA Cup. But man, what a club in terms of, you know, finding those gems and then developing them and making crazy, ridiculous amount of money. Okay, so Mamadou Sarr to Strasbourg got some legal and technical issues to be fixed because, you know, Chelsea, Strasbourg are like the same club, so they have to make sure that everything is all right and it's not going to cause us a problem with UEFA and with the French league and all that. So it's a matter of time. It's going to be announced very, very soon. And that's why I said also that Chelsea need another centre-back at Chelsea, like Marc Guehi, who got more experience than Mamadou Sarr, because Sarr is gone. We're going to get rid of Aaron Anselmino. So Chelsea needs to find somebody, because I think the defense might betray us at some point. We are very strong pretty much in every position now. Now we need a strong goalkeeper and one more dog in the defense. Let's wait and see if the last minute is going to change Chelsea idea and go on the market and get us a center back. You can't count on Wesley Fofana. He's injury prone. Can't build your team around him. You're going to be disappointed. Joao Felix played his first game for Al Nassr. Cristiano Ronaldo. They beat Toulouse. Toulouse is not Toulouse. It's Toulouse. One word. Is a team from France. 2-1. Cristiano scored. Joao Felix had a good game. Good luck to him. Nice to see him happy and playing football. Hopefully he can do good things there and win the league in Saudi. Strasbourg confirmed the signing of Ishe Samuels Smith. 5-year contract, a package of 8 million for Chelsea Football Club. Very good deal. Absolutely baller from our academy. I just hope that all this is not going to cause us a problem with UEFA and other organizations, because between Chelsea and Strasbourg, we know how people hate us, right? They always wait and looking for something to get on Chelsea. So good luck to our brother, Mr. Smith. Chelsea sponsors, like I told you at the beginning of the video, we are world champions, and people are trying to put their logos on our shirt, training kit, everything. So we just signed another contract with Legend ASM Global. So it's just our catering service. They're gonna provide the best experience about food at Stamford Bridge, Kings Meadow, which is a stadium for Chelsea women. And yeah, I don't know how much money Chelsea are gonna get from this deal here, but absolutely amazing. We are world class. We deserve world class food service. Sunderland are keen on taking Chelsea striker Marc Guehi on season-long loan deal. I'm happy about that. Premier League, the only issue I have here is that mostly when you send players on loan, they are there just to do the job, not to get developed. If you send them to Strasbourg, yes, because that is our club, so they care also about development. Sometimes when you are on loan, you don't play. It has nothing to do with you. They just want to give you a little bit of chance if they need you. If they need you. That is very important. It's not like if they have their own kid from the academy doing good, they will prefer to develop and give him more playing time than somebody who is going back to his parent club at the end of the season. So Chelsea needs to start signing contract with those clubs. Say, until January, you have to play a certain amount of games. If you don't play, we're going to recall you in January, and also you're going to pay us a fee for not giving him a chance. I'm sick and tired of dead loan that always destroy Chelsea players. Nicolas Jackson, according to Coach Offside, they say that Nicolas Jackson actually is wanted by Barcelona. Barcelona are keeping an eye on him as a potential backup for Lewandowski. I can see a little bit of Barcelona in Nicolas Jackson. He got a little bit of that sauce. The finishing is awful, but when it comes to sauce, dropping back, connecting, and doing other things for the team, Nicolas Jackson is your boy. So Manchester United, we have just to forget about it because they are getting Sesko. So, and I'm happy about it. What I see is if Jackson goes to Manchester United, that means Garnacho is coming the other way. and I don't want to see Garnacho at Chelsea. But we still can get Garnacho though, even if Nicolas Jackson doesn't go to United. Yeah, complicated, but it is what it is. Leo Calsadine, another bowler from the academy. He's set to move on loan to Huddersfield Town. Huddersfield Town, we have some very good relationship with them. We sent Levi Colwill there. He went on loan. We sent Trevor Chalobah there. We sent Alex Matos. We always send people at Huddersfield, and they always have some good playing time. All I don't want is to send a player in a team that are not gonna give him a chance, you know. And let's be honest, I've been saying this for a little while. Tariq George could be sent on loan, because when you have when you wanna sign Simons, why I always call him Simons, Xavi Simons, and then you have Gittens in the same position, I think it's going to be very difficult for him to have playing time, and you don't develop if you don't play games. So I'm okay with him going on loan somewhere, probably in the championship. And again, make sure that you put some clause inside the contract to say he needs to play a certain amount of time, or we're going to recall him in January and you're going to pay us a fee. Okay, Emmanuel Emega, everybody knows about it since January when Fabrizio Romano said that the deal is almost concluded. So this is not the news anymore. So Chelsea are going to make it official. But another side of the story is that Leipzig are trying to sign him so he can replace Sesko, who is moving to Manchester United. They have the same size, 6'4", 6'5", good player, 21, 22 years old, 14 games, 14 goals, not games, 14 goals last season. He had like a 4 assists, good return. I'm just struggling to find out why, because we have Marc Guehi and we have Joao Pedro and Dilap. So I don't know if they are afraid of him exploding in the future and Chelsea make a big mistake for not signing him. He reminds me a little bit of Tammy Abraham, you know, the physique, the way he plays. I'm trying really to figure out what is the point of signing him and letting him stay on loan at Strasbourg, knowing that, you know, Strasbourg is basically Chelsea. So why add more fee on him? Let him there. When he develop, we're gonna go and buy him anyways. So like spending money on him, knowing that he's staying in our other club, kind of doesn't make sense to me. And this is the news that I'm trying not to talk about, because people are sick and tired, bored of the same thing over and over again. People are just changing titles and wording, and you know, it's gonna happen today, it's almost there, it's been there for 2 weeks. Okay, so I don't want to talk about them anymore. This is what Fabrizio Romano just said. Chelsea are on it, both Hato and Simons. I'm not gonna give you more details because it's so boring and you are sick and tired of it. I am sick and tired of that too. So announce Hato, announce Simons, and stop playing around.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe
If you really like the video, make sure you subscribe
and turn on your notification.
and turn on your notification.
For more videos, click here, and to subscribe, click here.